about buying a house, but you aren't quite sure where to start. You've seen the signs that say, for sale by owner, and you think, well, if they can sell a house by themselves, then I can buy a house without an agent too. Well, here are 6 reasons why you should hire a buyer's agent. Reason number 6 why you should hire a buyer's agent. Once you sign with a buyer's agent, they become your fiduciary. I know, that's a funny word, right? Well, it means that it's their legal responsibility to put your best interest first. Now, that means negotiating a lower purchase price where possible, getting you the best terms in a contract, making showings happen at a reasonable time. Agents get paid at the closing of a transaction, so they're basically working for free until you officially buy a house. Now, by signing that agreement, they are promising you that they will take care of you and share all of the information that they can about a property, but they're also getting a promise to get paid when you purchase the house. Reason number 5, you should hire a buyer's agent. Buyer's agents see a lot of homes every week, and they know the market really well. Agents don't usually just work with one client at a time. They have clients in all price points and locations, and maybe even sometimes different housing needs. Now, because of this, buyer's agents are out hustling houses in direct competition, as well as just above and just below your budget. Now, this gives them an advantage because they know where the market is, and they know what it's actively doing. They have the tools and experience to show you why a house is fairly or unfairly priced. They can provide examples of homes that have similar qualities and similar features, so you know that you aren't overpaying for a house. They may also have access to homes that aren't even quite on the market yet. Now, we sometimes call these pocket listings, but only after a written agreement has been made can an agent share these pocket listings with a client. Reason number 4, you should hire a buyer's agent. They know what you should expect for a house and can help you decide what you should pay for that house. Buyer's agents have seen a lot of homes, some that are HGTV worthy and others that could really use some love. Now, because of this, they can share their experience with you to make sure that your expectations are in line with your budget. A good agent will tell you if a home is overpriced for its condition or its location. Now, remember how I said they could show you the competition? Yeah, this is the reason why. Reason number 3, you should hire a buyer's agent. Buyer's agents know how to guide you through the inspections. They can help you see past the initial glance that the house is going to collapse and get down to the real things that are concerning. At the inspection, the inspector will go through and show you everything that they see and offer some suggestions and recommendations for what needs to be fixed. Now, they're really good about not scaring you, but also really good at letting you know what could be a dangerous thing down the road if not addressed sooner than later. Now, once we get this report back, that's when the real work starts. It's up to you and your agent to decide which of the items you'll ask the sellers to correct. This can be difficult because the seller wants to get out of the house with the most amount of money, with the fewest requests, with the least amount of money and the least amount of time and effort spent. But you as the buyer want to be protected from the expensive fixes down the road. Now, your agent will help you identify the health and the safety issues within the report because those are generally the things that a seller should expect to fix anyway. Based on your agent's experience, they can share which items have gone over well in negotiations and have been successfully fixed, and which ones have gone over like a lead balloon. Reason number 2, you should hire a buyer's agent. Buyer's agents are trained negotiators and they know how to get you the best deal possible. Remember, it's their job to make it a win-win for you and for the seller. That fiduciary term I mentioned a little while ago? Yeah, it's back here too. Buyer's agents spend a lot of time negotiating contracts, both for the initial price and terms and for the inspection items that come up. The really good ones are even practicing those negotiations with other agents in their office or their team. They may even read books about negotiations. And with all of their other resources and knowledge and expertise and other agents to bounce ideas off of, there are so many ways that buyer's agents can really dig in and get the best deal for you. Now, that doesn't always mean landing you a contract asking 10% less than the asking price, but it might mean beating out 10 other offers on a home. Buyer's agents know creative ways to get you exactly what you want without leaving you feeling taken advantage of. And reason number 1 you should hire a buyer's agent, because you don't have to pay their commission. Buyer's agents are paid by the seller, so you don't actually pay their full commission. I always tell my buyers that my services are free for them. When a seller decides to list their house, the listing agent has already negotiated a commission fee for the entire process. Now, this means that all of the different parties that get paid, the listing agent, the buyer's agent, and then both brokers, they've already been accounted for. So the seller has factored into their total amount what they need to feel successful at the end of the sale. Occasionally, a buyer's agent may have some processing fees or maybe even a minimum commission that they charge, but that's something that you should know about up front. It's their job to let you know what, if any, fees they will have. Most of the time, however, using a buyer's agent is free for the buyer. Now, what better deal is there? A professional whose job it is to take care of your best interest for free? So if you've been thinking about buying a house, interview a buyer's agent first. Find out what they have to offer and get the process started. And if you would like to talk to me about buying a house, I'd love to talk more. Shoot me an email, send me a text, or even send me some smoke signals, and let's get talking.